Hello, everybody. So welcome again. Thanks for joining us. So the Fluid community and the team and the tech continue to advance. So I'm really excited about it. So here we have on the call, we've got our amazing CTO, Igor. We've got representing the GGen community. We've got Koplo, not sure if that's his real name. We also have Archie representing La Communauté Française. We have Damien representing our Discord users, and also the marketing team who's going to explain a little bit. And we have Edward, who is going to join us as a new art director. So Fluid is particularly expanding its creative side. So we have a major new announce who's going to join us on the 1st of December. He is a whale in our community. He's a big investor in Fluid for a long time. He's left his job, and he's going to join us as Chief Storytelling Officer. And for our art side of things, maybe Edward, would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, hi to everyone. Sorry, I have no video because I'm going live from traveling from one point to another. I just really wanted to make it to this call. My name is Edward, and I'm from Russia. I've been doing design for the last 22 years, and I've started really early. I think I will be focusing on exploring new ways to make our users give access to our users and make it as easy as possible.
So that's great. Amazing. As you know, we're doing everything we can to build a very distinctive brand here at Fluid. So in terms of our words, our art, our video, of course, it all ties into the user experience. We have quite a few creatives on staff. So some of them hired from the community, some of them who have a fascinating background. In one of our future AMAs, I'd really like to introduce a lot of the creative people who are part of our community. So I'm really excited that Edward has joined us as our art director. It's really amazing. So, and now, you know, he has more of a traditional background. So it's very important that you see that Koplo and Archie on this call, their job is to convert him into a full-time DGen and increase his crypto knowledge. So, okay, Max, yeah, we have a few others that we could announce as well. I'm really excited that somebody else has joined from the community, Jack Farron. So he's traveling he's traveling at the moment back from Africa to the UK. So it's a shame he can't be here. He'll join a future AMA, but Jack has been a longtime supporter and investor. He wrote our community report, which is something amazing that you need to check out on our site that tells a lot about Fluid. So he'll join on a future call as well, and is part of our expansion both on the charity side and also in Africa. Max, do you want to, maybe this is a good time to talk about a little pitch deck that we've put together. It's another way to explain a little bit about Fluid to some new people. So this is something that is accessible on the website. If you've got somebody who's interested in knowing more about Fluid, this gives a very, it gives an amazing overview of the company. So if you click through it, a lot of these things I know people on this call will already know about. Yeah, the current banking system sucks. Fluid's global super app is going to replace all of that. No matter the crypto meltdown, what we're doing is really special because it brings together the traditional side of things and the digital, the crypto side. So here it is, all in one super app on your phone. So here's an overview of our different products. As you know, we have our digital products, our traditional products. We're very digital or crypto first. So from our currencies to our savings products to our investment products, all of this is set out in here. You can see our roadmap. Remember also we have an interactive roadmap where you can go and leave your comments. You can also vote for different things. You can see our tokenomics. A recent tokenomics article came out. You can read that on Medium, talk about why you should hold our token and all the utility that we've added to it, including different tiers. here are the tiers. Super cool. So Max, why don't we just let's keep going through it. You can see that there's a lot of benefits to holding more Fluid tokens and focusing more on the Fluid infrastructure, the Fluid ecosystem. Here is our different partners. As you know, we offer bank accounts in Europe, the United Kingdom, soon to come the United States, soon to come Switzerland as well. We're both in the traditional space, and of course, this is a DeFi-led company. I want to make clear as well that given this crypto meltdown, that many of those companies are not really crypto companies. You know, exchanges are SQL black box databases where you don't know what's going on. But if you're, if you're really a crypto person, you know that what you see on Balance or Aave, and everywhere else that is genuinely on chain can be verified. That's why we're really proud to be amongst the first companies ever to have tokenized our own shares and have that trading on SushiSwap. So here is our really unbelievable tech architecture. I'm going to stop for a minute and let Igor talk about it.
Yeah, hi. So this diagram changed a little bit over the course of last weeks, but it doesn't look big. The temporal thing, which I've talked briefly, is here. But the stabilization efforts, even though boring, is our main focus this month. That we actually created the workflow engine for all the transaction actions that we do. So not only our ledger have the states of every step of the transaction going on at a single point in time, we are always able to monitor and observe what's going on there. So it's the very big change for us. And finally, we are at the point that it is ready to be used. There are some minor changes here and there. We are working on these support improvements, doing a lot more things with the Zendesk setup. We are working on the referral program changes, which will be announced very soon. We improved the card up, and we are working on the custody solution for the crypto on behalf of the users, which is a very big thing. We want to provide the best possible security for the crypto in our app, but at the same time, allow people to use their own wallets. But clearly, not everyone here is a crypto expert, so we need to provide both options, but both should be super secure. And for that to work, a lot of work is being started currently. But last but not least, we are doing a lot of work on the arbitrage board to maintain our pool balance always one-to-one. And it's a little bit steadily doing better now, but we still have a long road ahead. That kind of it.
Okay, but Igor, can you tell us more about the ARB bot? What is the ARB bot going to do?
It is actually a very simple thing. It just looks at the current pool, has some DAI, and if there is a DPEG going on, we can make free money out of it. As you know, not all of the people do trust us for some obscure reason, but the USD is really tied to the real value of the single US dollar. So redeeming more DUSD for the single DAI, which costs exactly 1 USD, is basically free money. And the bot just basically monitors the state of the pool and constantly swaps if there is a DPEG going on, having some free money on one side.
Well, what I think is really cool is that as more and more people use Fluid and Fluid Swap, they come into crypto. But if you don't have the same number of people off ramping and going out of crypto, you participating in Fluid. So I think it's really cool, the ARB bot that you have built. So okay, amazing. Why don't we just stay a little bit more in crypto? So Kaplo, do you want to tell us a little bit about what you're working on?
Yeah, of course. So currently we are working on the Aave custodial solution. So basically people will be able to choose fiat and to deposit into this vault, and Fluid will manage everything, the security and also the depositing and the monitoring. So basically anyone without any knowledge, without any MetaMask or anything else will be able to interact with DeFi protocols, and the security will be handled by Fluid. So this is something that we are working currently right now. And we are also working on something else on those DeFi protocols. I won't be able to announce it, but it's something very unique. And I'm pretty sure that people will want to use our DeFi Vault for this specific module.
But this secret thing that you're working on, I think answers a lot of questions in the crypto space today. I think people are really worried about trust.
Trust is something that we value a lot in Fluid. We value transparency and we value also security. And this secret sauce will solve all of these points, basically. We are going to be transparent, of course. And yeah, I won't say the word, but we have this super secret sauce that will be added into those DeFi Vault. And yeah, people will be able to use it and be secure all the time. And also they will be sleeping well at night, if I may say.
And I know that you and the other degens on the team think that everybody should be managing their own private keys. But one of the things that I keep pushing is that normies are people too, and we should not be excluding them. So the new product is also, like everything we're building here at Fluid, it's designed for mass adoption, to change the world and to bring the best possible reputation of crypto to the world. So this new product, it's not just for crypto people, right?
This new product will be for everyone, crypto guys, but also for my father, my grandmother, and everyone else. The super sauce will be also for crypto boys, so we are not forgetting anyone. And yeah, this product will be used for actually anyone who want to be in this product. So we are working on this and also still working on the DAO, which will be very amazing. We will have some news soon. But yeah, we are very, very excited on this DeFi product that we launch.
Okay, that's great. And this DeFi product is also something that Koplo's grandmother is going to be able to use, which will be
exactly,
right?
And she's very excited actually.
That's great. Okay, do you have anything else? We've got Aave, we've got the secret sauce.
Sorry, my internet connection went bad. Can you repeat?
I just want to make sure that that you've told us you've given your full DeFi report before I go on to Damien to talk about marketing and community.
Yeah, for the all DeFi side, this is all for what I can say for now.
Okay, that's great, amazing. Okay, Damien, what kind of update can you give us?
So hi to everyone, to our wonderful community. So yeah, I'm going to start with the same message as always. Our community continues to grow. We have added recently, within last 2 weeks, 4 another regional channels. So we have Philippines, India, Czechia, and Argentina now. So if we have any community members from these countries, please consider joining those socials. They are there for you. So yeah, if you can get our link tree from our official Twitter, and everything's listed there. So go ahead and follow those channels. Another maybe, so I will stay with the growth that we have, and maybe I will mention that we have hit 2,000 members in our African Telegram channel, which is amazing. Yeah, Africa is really strong with Fluid, so happy to see this. And to address this continuous growth and interest from the African continent, we have prepared a Twitter Spaces for our Kenyan community on Wednesday, and then every single week for the rest of this quarter, we are going to have podcasts on different communities, African community channels, the Telegrams. So there will be different podcasts explaining how Fluid works, answering all your questions. So if you want, if you are unsure of something, just make sure to tune in, ask your questions. They will definitely get answered. And yeah, we're looking forward to seeing you there. So yeah, another thing is the initiatives that we started in the Q4 and yeah, the goal is that they will not stop. And as of now, we have a Discord invite contest, and some other campaigns will follow. So yeah, stay assured that Q4 will be full of activities in Fluid. So there's something going on all the time. And yeah, also I would like to mention that Fluid team will be present in Istanbul Blockchain Week. We'll be having our own booth there. So if we have anyone who's actually attended the event, or anyone in Turkey, please come and see us, talk to us. You know, we will answer all your questions. Happy to chat with you. And yeah, staying in Turkey, I will also mention that we have decided to create a Turkish community. So we will need someone to help us manage those socials, to do translations into Turkish language. So if we have someone in our community who's interested, yeah, please reach out to me on Discord or Telegram. My nickname is Hexolic. Or just, you know, ask in our official channel, just say that you are interested in helping us with the Turkish socials, and we'll definitely have a chat. And also, yeah, as well, for Turkey, we still have a few tickets, free tickets that we can give away. So if we have someone who would like to come all the way to Turkey to see us, or someone who actually lives in Turkey, just reach out to me, and I still have a couple of tickets left. Obviously they are free, so yeah, they are still to claim. So yeah, don't wait too long, because they will probably go today. So yeah.
Okay, but Hexolic, who can you actually meet there? Because we've sent like some high profile celebrities to Istanbul, right?
Yes, so there will be obviously Jessica Walker, our CMO. Everyone likes Jessica, so yeah, it's always good, you know.
So you can get a free ticket to hang out with Jessica in Istanbul, is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
Right.
So you can't get better than this. There will be also Tina. Everyone knows Tina. I will be there myself, and also Richard, our guy who's mainly doing all the videos, and you have probably seen him in some other community calls. So yeah, there will be 4 of us. We are going to have our own booth. There will be some surprises, giveaways. So make sure, if you are able, please come and see us, and it will be fun.
That's amazing. That's great. So 4 members that are like shareholders that joined from the community first, and are now part of the core team. So that's really, really, really exciting. And we're focusing on Turkey. We have very sophisticated market entry strategy, because we think that Turkish lira sucks and the local banks suck. And you should actually be holding your currency with Fluid Finance on our super app. So that's the plan. I hope it goes well explaining it in Turkey.
Yeah, definitely. And as you've mentioned, you know, people who are, you know, in Fluid now, they joined from the community, and you know, I'm an example myself, and that's why I'm so excited to have the chance to go to Turkey and speak to those people, and literally, you know, present them the solution that we have for them to escape from, you know, what is actually happening to their currency. So, you know, we have the solution for this. And yeah, and another thing, for our recent pet challenge that we had on Discord, which was fun enough. So these were basically our community members' pets using Fluid app. So yeah, so Fluid app is so easy to use that even, you know, people get their pets to use it. So yeah, the first one with the cat, that was from our community member Artel, and this actually won the contest. Yeah, I think that one is really great. This photo was submitted by our community member Rabon, and that was one was from our community member Guldo. So yeah, these are all are amazing, and we are happy to to have your pets, involved in our project. And yeah, looking forward to another contest. So I would say that's it from the community. Thank you.
That's amazing. That's really, really cool. It's great to see the Fluid family and their pets. So, okay, Archie, tu as quelques mots à dire à notre communauté française?
Oui,
Tu peux le faire bien sûr en français, hein?
oui. Alors déjà un bonjour à toute la communauté française qui nous regarde actuellement. On est en train de préparer vraiment une multitude de choses pour le développement de notre communauté. On mettra aussi en place d'ici peu une AMA en français qu'on sera accompagné par Robert aussi, qui répondra donc à toutes vos questions. Mais en tout cas, voilà, beaucoup de choses sur le feu et puis on vous tiendra au courant.
Perfect. Great. Thanks a lot. Okay. And so, for me, one of the things that I'm really working on at the moment that I'm super excited about is our arbitrage fund. And so, in the traditional space, arbitrage funds are really only available to the wealthiest of the wealthy. Here in Geneva, maybe your private banker calls you up and says like, hey, we've got an opportunity to get you into this niche fund and you need to commit a lot of money. But they've found some way to, to make really attractive returns. One of the things that Fluid has done is because we're relatively unique. We're deeply integrated into the traditional space where we do more than 180 currency pairs. We do 32 currencies in our wallet, of which we've revealed 4 of them to users, but we will launch even more. We're fully integrated into card systems, and then we're also really integrated into crypto, as as everybody knows. And so it's presented us with some exceptional arbitrage opportunities. And one of the products that we're rolling out is essentially a tokenized version of TradFi, like a very rare TradFi product. And we're going to make it available to everybody. So it fits with the spirit of Fluid's mission, which is basically tokenizing everything. It's merging together the crypto space and the traditional space. And it's also really trying to make products available to anybody, no matter where you are. So the pre-sale is live very soon for our arbitrage fund. I did a video and some interviews recently with Real Vision. You're going to see a web page that's coming next week. We've got some cool videos coming. Eventually, we'll move on to a normal sale to everybody, but the pre-sale is capped. Most of our interest comes from the traditional space. It's not really a pure crypto product. Of course, like everything Fluid does, like I said, it's going to be tokenized and available throughout crypto. So crypto users can essentially access the returns from this fund without leaving crypto. And yeah, more details to come. But that's one of the exciting things that we're working on here. So, okay, Max, we have some questions.
Yep, we got 2 questions for today. One is, will the custodial DeFi products be verifiable?
Yeah.
Okay.
So for all our DeFi products, anyone will be able to see it on chain every time. The addresses will be, of course, public. We're going to have this proof of reserve also to show everything, this transparency. Since the beginning, actually, we are doing it with our DUSD. So we are going to continue doing it for all our DeFi products, obviously. So at any time, people will be able to see what is happening on chain, how much there is, everything. I mean, we're going to be fully transparent on this kind of stuff. And of course, this will be public on day 1.
So even though it's custodial,
Even
people are able to see what's being.
Exactly. Even if this is custodial, people will be able to see how much there is in this fund reserve, how much at any time of the day, of the night. They will be able to see every event on this contract, in, out, everything. Everything will be public, of course.
Amazing. It sounds like a new banking model.
Exactly.
Okay, Max, what else?
For the ARB fund, will there be a pre-sale for the community?
Yes, we are going to make it available for the community, and I'm working on that. I'm working on that right now. Igor, do you want to talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, simple, really. We want to, when we're ready, we are just launching it in-app, so it will be as straightforward as it could be. You can just go to the investments tab and buy it.
Okay. And do I see, Max, you've got a last last question?
Our final question is there an ETA for when the Fluid token holder benefits will be implemented? I guess that's aimed for Koplo, perhaps.
So we can repeat.
Is there an ETA for when the Fluid token holder benefits will be implemented?
So this is something that is already implemented on the DeFi side, of course, and for the whole ecosystem. Well, I think that Igor from the backend will be more able to answer this question.
Yeah, I can tell you that it is planned for the coming sprint. Not 100% sure it will be completed, but we hope that it will be ready by the end of the sprint, which is in 2 weeks. But considering the sprint starts it's Wednesday, 2.5 weeks.
Nice. That's all.
So that's good. You know, Igor, I think what we should do is we haven't had many of our sprints open recently, just because we've been so crazy busy. Maybe we'll stream one of our sprints. We do our product demos on Wednesdays. Our sprints goes Wednesday 2 weeks to the next Wednesday. So yeah, people can follow it. As a company, we've agreed all the user benefits. It's just a question of implementing them. So
by now we not only agreed, we also have the all nice looking designs for that as well. Yeah, so it's just a matter of finally doing it.
I think it'd be kind of cool for the community to see how it gets built, right? You can really see the sausage being made, but it goes through, everything starts after we've agreed it, everything kind of starts with our design team. Do you want to talk a bit about how that works, Igor?
Well, we are working on a very natural way for the stuff to get done. We start with some basic idea, then it gets more and more less and less rough and more mature. And by the time that we are sure that it is ready, we pass it to the designers, which start with some basic mockups and then drive it to the proper final designs, which usually gets through quite beautiful refinements. And for example, for the tiers and benefits, it's been so long because it actually took us at least 3 iterations for us to get to the point that we like it, and we are ready to actually do it in a way that it exists. And after that, it's all a matter of implementing it in both front ends, back ends, etc.
So those are the screens that are made by Dasha and Sveta and other people like that,
and
right?
Which then in this case, Andre, yeah, but
Andre, yeah.
design team.
Yeah, cool. That's great. Okay, well, let's, the company is based on radical transparency. So let's open up some more of our dailies and our sprint activities over the coming weeks so people can see it. But probably, I guess that means 2.5 weeks or so from now that we hope it'll be finished. So, okay, that's amazing. Well, thanks everybody. Thanks for joining us. There's a lot going on here. And, I guess the thing that I'm the most excited about Fluid is that even though there's problems in other parts of the crypto ecosystem, I think what we're building is really unique. It's really special bringing together the traditional space with the digital crypto space. And it's a lot more than just simply, exchanges and, some of the other things that I think are suffering at the moment. I think what we're building is really laying the foundation for a new banking model. And I can tell you that digital technology is so much superior to the TradFi analog type technology out there that, it's 100% for sure for me as a TradFi banker that is the technology that will win. So Anyway, thanks again for joining us. We appreciate it, and we'll see you soon.
We are offline. Perfect. Sorry if I went too